Hello everybody and welcome to the planet of Sokro. This wonderful, beautiful hellhole is the place where are we gonna be looking for the distress signal, where we will hopefully uncover the blueprint for antimatter and basically refueling our hyperdrive. That being said, in the previous episode we have successfully built the hyperdrive, but in this episode we have to get it powered. And I'm guessing that this big thing is actually the place where we're supposed to be getting it. Alright, oh, there's something. Oh, that's a beastie. Did I scan all of them? Is there any that I haven't scanned yet? I'm just checking around. Always is worth checking out, guys, because those can actually net you a pretty cool amount of cash. Now, I have to get advanced mining laser, and that's something that I actually plan to get very soon. Speaking of which, this is unidentified mineral. With the setting out, I've traveled enough. Okay, you don't say. Unidentified mineral. Shall I go and scan this one? Doaxinite. Okay, we scan doaxinite and we're gonna get a little bit of ferrite dust. Fine. These beasties, have we? Oh, these ones we haven't scanned. Oh, and they just appeared. Okay, how about we scan you guys? Any other more beasties? Yeah, there's another one. This flock of birds. Take a look, 11,000 just for scanning. That's the reason why I wanted to get this scanner upgrade, because it allows me to get a whole lot more for the same work that I've been doing all this time. Okay, finishing the signal. There we go. Now I'm pretty sure it's gonna tell me that the signal is inside. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's go and pick up those blueprints. Now, I'm guessing that this thing is the source of my... Oh boy. Yeah, this looks really friendly. Nice work. Okay. Forgotten terminal. Residual goop? Well, that's gonna be some nanites at least. So, yeah, I'm gonna put that to good use. What do you have for me? Terminal online, selecting key, decrypting. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter. Yes, beautiful. 16, 16, 16, 16. I can mean clearly your... Oh, hazardous flora detected. You don't say. Hold on, that's hazardous flora. Can I scan that shit? Nope. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna then just take the bananas out of it. Okay, what do we have? Search. I mean, we need to get condensed carbon. And that's definitely something that I intend to do, but while I'm here, I might as well... Okay, lantern can be closed. I might as well search all of these containers, because always there's something around here. So, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Got this out. Nice. So we should get the condensed carbon. Condensed carbon is actually a little bit tricky to find, but if you have enough carbon, you could actually just condense it. And that's something that I fully intend to do. So... what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put the portable refiner. I'm gonna give it some carbon to a little bit, and then we're gonna be condensing the carbon. Where is the carbon? Oh, carbon. There you go. Alright, fair enough. Beautiful. So that's actually being done. The condensed carbon is done, and then we're gonna be processing it for the antimatter. Unidentified crystal, might as well scan this. I know I get the most amount for flora, but then again... Okay, buried technology module, and it's on the way to our starship, which is definitely good. Can I scan that tree? Oh, it's already scanned, so might as well... Can I get some... Yeah, I can get some carbon. Oh, what's that? Sentinel drive. Oh no. These guys are actually a little bit of pain in the ass. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just pick up craft antimatter. Yeah, I'm gonna go run away from this guy because it's a little bit... It's pissing me off for no reason. These guys are very hostile. So what I intend to do... Where is my ship? Oh, there's the buried technology module. I'm gonna go just... the easy way. Sentinel force deactivated. See, I didn't piss it off royally. And that's the reason. If you, at the beginning, when you're beginning with your playthrough, if you piss off the sentinels, you might want to just move away, nothing to see here, and eventually they're gonna subside. Okay, low ammo. Can I actually... Oh, I should probably craft the... Is there a way for me to craft the ammunition? Yeah, for ferrite dust. Cool. Now, can I recharge this? Let's see. Okay, let's go. Recharge equipment. No. So, how do I do that? Bolt caster? Yeah, now it's reloaded. Cool. Pulse splitter, mining beam. Okay, there's my craft. But I don't want to be going with the craft yet. I want to be going and picking up the berry technology module. After all, it's a little bit of salvage thing, so might as well. Let's hope that the sentinels don't get too aggravated over this, because, well, they seem to be a little bit jumpy, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, where is that berry technology module? It should have been somewhere nearby. Okay, talk to me. Berry technology module that's nearby. There we go, 72. Okay. We're gonna burrow. There we go. Let them think whatever they wanna think. Temperature level stabilizing. Yeah, see? I'm in the mining business all of a sudden. There we go. Berry technology module. Salvage data. Beautiful. So now, while we're in this burrow, we can actually create antimatter. And then we need to create antimatter housing from the ferrite dust and oxygen. And then we need to be doing the warp cell. Once we have the warp cell, we can actually... Yeah, I already did that. See? Gather ferrite for the antimatter housing. Yeah, I know. I already did that. See? I'm ahead of you, buddy. Now, we go inside and we're gonna be refueling the antimatter drive. So, there we go. Recharge equipment, launch thrusters, yes. Recharge equipment, hyperdrive, yes. Hyperdrive refuel, launch into space to test the interstellar systems. To be honest, I don't intend to test the interstellar systems yet. I do have a lot of things that I want to eventually achieve. But this planet isn't the best. Hyperdrive refuel, yeah. I mean... It's something that we can revisit, but... Woohoo! Okay. Now let's go into the space, shall we? Interstellar travel. Warping requires fuel cell. Yes, agreed. However, now, I actually want to see how are my discoveries. I've only discovered Tsokra, which has... How many fauna? 5 out of 8. And Uvertho, which is the beautiful planet, which... How many? 11 out of 15. So ideally, I would like to discover... Rare underwater always active, common underground always active, and then there are a couple of them that are extinct. Alright. And if I complete them, I'll receive 3,750 nanites. And also, this one has ancient bones. There are so many more planets that are uncovered, which I do want to visit. So rather than me following the traditional narrative, let's see, what is this planet? Okay, we haven't been there. Itahi, ancient bones as well. Okay, frost crystal, copper and dioxide. I'm gonna go there. No Man's Sky is really cool because you can craft your own narratives, and this time we're going a little bit of a tangent because I feel I'm an explorer. I like to go visit worlds, I like to experience things, I want to get some copper, and I do want to build my base, and ultimately I do want to build my my Corvette. So in order to do that, I need to gather enough cash, and ancient bones is a perfect way of obtaining them. The reason why I want to go to this planet is because it has the frost crystals. But I want to get on the sunny side of it, obviously, so yeah. Okay, we're gonna disengage, and then let's go to Itahi. Primal planet. I have no idea what that means. It probably means hellhole from the Frostline perspective. Pulse engine disengage. Begin suborbital flight. Yeah, it looks really toasty warm. Warp to galaxy. Yeah, my base is on some complete other place. Entering atmosphere. There we go. We could actually perform the planetary scan because we might find some sort of settlement or whatever we can find around here. Okay, take a look. It's not that bad actually. Looks kind of beautiful when I come think of it. Tell you what, I'm gonna take a selfie because obviously, yeah, I do like it. Oh yeah, look at that. Just like that. Okay, that's Itahi. Do I see any sort of settlements around here? I don't yet. Maybe I need a better scanner for that. These looks like frost crystals. I don't think I have the equipment to pick them up yet, but maybe I should go down and perform the scan. Okay, there's some crystals there. Initiating landing sequence, and this is as good place to land as any. Itahi, Nometsum Nemba system, beautiful. Now, what does this look like? Okay, let's first do a couple of scans. Yippee light. We have to see if there is some fauna which we might scan. There's inorganic objects, crystals. Units received. Oh, ancient bones. Fossil bed is that way. Beautiful. Oh, there are beasties. For the beasties, you get a lot of cash. So, okay, 11,000. See, that wasn't too bad. Anything else around? Not yet. I'm guessing they're gonna be popping up sooner rather than later. Now, the fossil bed is 400 meters in that direction. And there are plenty of sodium-rich plants, which I might collect because of explosive magma. What's that? Those are the trees. Yeah, okay, wait. I see a beastie somewhere over there. Can we scan that already? No, because it's below the horizon. Okay, tell you what. We're gonna go that way, and we're gonna be picking up that beastie. There are a couple of more beasties that way. Cool. Let's scan you. Can I scan you, please? There we go. Okay. And there are a few more that way. Papisaurus. Okay. Yeah, and there's another one over there. Are there any more beasties that we could scan? Because you can actually earn quite a lot of money that way. And right now, my primary goal is to get that... I might as well get the dihydrogen because I'm gonna need to craft the launch fuel for the launch thrusters, so. Alright. Crystal fragments, which we're getting, which is kinda nice. I'm gonna be recharging my frost protection and my life support. We're gonna go to the fossil bed. Unidentified plant, might as well scan them. Okay, let's see one thing. One thing that always interests me is how many fauna. 3 out of 8. Ground, 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 underground, and underground. So for the most part, most of them are on the ground. So we're gonna keep an eye out if we see any more wildlife roaming around. Clearly, this planet is a frosty hellhole, and which means there are gonna be some beasties which are hidden in plain sight, so to say. Oh, hold on. I think I saw one. Ah, come on. Where is this guy? Come on. I'm hunting the wildlife. Come on, that's like a squiddy. Oh, come on. Stop jumping around. Okay, that one I've scanned, clearly. There are more beasties that way. Hold on, there is a big one. Close to the bed. Fossil bed, so I actually am gonna go there. Yeah, here we go. This is the one that's not moving too far, is it? Come on. There we go. These tentacles have been scanned. Is there any more beasties that I have missed? Not at the moment. Cool. Yeah, I know that there my thermal protection is falling. I don't care. Recharge hazard protection and also recharge life support with oxygen. Fine. Time to burrow down. What else do we have? Let's check. Fossil bed. Come on, give me some bones, man. I want some bones. Give me the bones. Ancient bones? Yes, please. Ancient bones? Yes. And ancient bones. There we go. And some more ancient bones. There we go. Anything else here? Ancient bones. There we go. See how easy it is? Uncovering ancient bones. There we go. So many ancient bones to uncover. Those will actually net us a pretty hefty sum of cash. Now I remember that there was ancient bones or fossil bed in the other direction, so I might as well. Dioxide deposit. Oh, look at that. It's a freighter or something. Thermal protection falling. Oh, there's a beastie. Where is it? Oh, I cannot. Hold on. I'm gonna mark the vigilant stone, but then I don't see the beasties. Is it those? No. The beastie that I'm searching for is somewhere near, and it's nocturnal. Apparently it's very shy because it ran away on the first sighting of myself. Is there somewhere around? Nope. Okay, well, I guess... I mean, it will pop up eventually, so no point of just waiting here. Vigilant stone. I hope that there are some ancient bones beside the vigilant stone. So we're gonna continue down that way. Okay, let's continue towards the vigilant stone. My hazard protection is actually quite well, and I don't imagine that I should encounter any problems. Oh, I might actually harvest the hazardous flora for some extra oxygen while I'm already there, and it's already in my way, so yeah, there we go. Cool. I guess the beastie that I was looking for was the rare one, and it was probably subterranean. The reason why it popped up in the first place is because I was close to it. That actually makes sense. Buried Technology Manual 345. There's so many interesting things you could do, you know, but 298 and that's 506. Just roaming around the countryside. Okay, there we go. 18,000 units received. How many of them are there more? If I manage to catalog all the discoveries, 6 out of 8. So we have now rare underground and uncommon underground. So we should probably be on the lookout for the underground beasties. So if I manage to find an underground beastie, that means that I will be close. Usually underground are found in the caves, and usually they're on different biomes. You don't find them, you know, just to start with. But it's actually kind of good that you roam around, try to figure out stuff for yourself, and then once you actually finally find something. Vigilant stone. I don't see a fossil bed near it. Oh, there is a fossil bed near it. Cool. I'm interested in the fossil bed. Vigilant stones are bad. Fossil beds are good because they give you cash. Vigilant stones, they give you problems. ferrite dust and sodium. So if I basically do mine this guy, I get some ferrite dust and sodium. Well, that's a double whammy. Look at that. Ferrite dust and sodium. Nice. Okay, and we have 200 meters away from... So if I actually... Can I just burrow? Train manipulator? Not mining beam, like... If I go through this area, so... How can I make it? Train manipulator, create, flatten, restore, and mine. Yeah, we go with mine. I'm just hoping that eventually I am gonna find some subterranean cave. Because if I find the subterranean cave, that's gonna mean I could... Temperature level stabilizing. Of course they are stabilizing when I'm so far out. Okay, this looks like a underground area. Have I encountered a cave? Could be. Certainly looks like it. Are there any beasties here? Not yet. Alright, let's go to that fossil bed, shall we? I do want to uncover the fossil bed. And soon enough we're gonna be getting them bones. I just don't want to be bothering the vigilant stone because it's gonna become too vigilant and that's not good for our health. Fossil bed, ancient bone, there we go. Any more ancient bones? Without the vigilant stones preferably. There are 2 vigilant stones here. Those are really pissed, aren't you? You were guarding that piece of a bone? That's nothing. Seriously, dude. Okay, let's go inside the cave, and we're gonna be exploring this cave a little bit. We could actually summon my ship, that's also an option, but I'd rather go around this cave and figure out, are there these 2 subterranean thingies that I could identify? Because if I manage to get those, I might have got some extra points and credits. So, scanning, this is not a big deal. Okay, this looks like there's something in the vicinity. So I'm just gonna scan all the stuff around. Let's go deeper into the cave system. And hopefully maybe some beasties will spawn. I'm kind of trying to be positive. Okay, that's a hazardous flora. You know what we do with hazardous flora? We mine it for oxygen, clearly. So once we manage to get... Okie doke, heat warning. There we go. Nice. Anything else? Unidentified. Let's identify it then. Can we find the beasties? That's what actually interests me the most at this point. Okay, this clearly looks like the end of the cave. So, no luck there. Okay. The question is, can we get to my starship as close as possible? We're just gonna mine somewhere. I need to burrow a way out of the caves and towards my ship. Even if that means burrowing through a whole lot of silicate. Okay. Ah, now I was in the mountain. That explains a lot. Yeah. Okay. Once again, checking the area for unexpected life forms. There is a life form. I don't know if that's a friendly or a hostile, though. It looks like very shy. Not really. Okay, frost crystals, yeep light. We need an advanced mining laser for that stuff. So we're gonna go up, and I think we're gonna be... Oh, those are ships. I thought it was a beastie. I was really hoping to catch some beasties here, but I guess we'll just have to upload with what we have. If we manage to gather those two, which are underground ones are always tricky to find. And usually, if you get an opportunity to find them and scan them, do that. But otherwise, sometimes they're just not worth pursuing that far. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, if I go to the discoveries and I upload all that I have, I will probably gonna get some, see, 89 nanites. It's not a lot, but it's not something to be tossed around with. Now, what I could try landing on a different place. Awakenings warp to another star system. I don't feel like warping to another star system yet. Let's go search this bad boy. Nothing found. So, while I'm here, I'm gonna do a transfer of things to Starship, because these guys, if I do quick transfer to Starship, I can actually go and mine some more ancient bones where I can get a metric crap ton of cash for it. So my plan is actually do another hop and then do a little bit of more searching. So let's see, do we have anywhere else a fossil bed? And if along the way we do find another buried technology module, I'm not gonna be complaining. Okay, we don't see it. That means we're just gonna fly a little further out and we're gonna repeat the process. Launch thruster 50%, you don't say. So what I typically do, I go out of the atmosphere and perform a suborbital hop to a place, random place, where I just land and, oh, look at that. We're coming to the daylight side. And that's something that I definitely want to point out. Going with the daylight side is definitely a boon. So let's go to the daylight side, shall we? Once again, going at a random place. Oh, there is a house nearby. And it seems like it's a crashed ship of some sort. No, it's a house. Okay. Well, you know what? We might as well stand here because there's always something to do here. So we're gonna park. And just quickly check around this place because there might be some cool stuff going around. For example, here. The more locations you discover, the more you're gonna get rewarded. So we're gonna save and chart this area. It's part of the appeal of the game, basically just going around finding stuff and yeah. Alright, and now we're at this little base. So we're quickly just gonna go around and see what's out there. There are some containers, clearly, which we can just search. And use those contain useful materials, nothing too crazy, but still enough that it's worth checking them out. Thermal protection falling, encrypted navigation data, here you get some navigation stuff. And then inside you might find also some nanites. Okay, you can go first aid, extract nanites. See, 44 nanites. I mean, we did all that research for some nanites and we still managed to get some, so that's really nice. Alright, so now that we checked out the location, let's go inside, see what inside has to offer, and then we're gonna do scour the landscape for some extra beneficial stuff. Now, we're gonna be recharging life support. I always like my life support fully charged. So what else do we have? Case Korvax transmission tower. 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. Okay. So 1 times 2 is 2, times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24, times 5 is 120, and then times 6 would be 720. You have to figure out basically distress signal coordinates discovered. Cool! So we found a distress beacon. I actually like doing these puzzles because they allow me to figure out where stuff is in general. Signal detected. See, we're gonna be searching. We're gonna get some carbon here, carbon there, carbon everywhere. Okay, that's a beastie that I saw. Are there any more beasties that I didn't see? Those are all wildly familiar. Vigilance Stone is that way. Do we have anything else other than Vigilance Stone? Otherwise, we're gonna just follow the Vigilance Stone, to be honest. Berry Technology Module. While I'm here, those are actually pretty good for some base upgrades, so I might as well check those out. Berry Technology Module, and then we're gonna go... Okay. You know, when you go mine and then this thing just runs in front of you, you really are a little bit of, you know, uh-oh moment. Okay, now... Hazardous flora. I might as well mine it. There we go. And you, Sunshine. Damaged machinery. I think I missed the damaged machinery there. Probably I did. So what did I get? Oxygen. Okay. Now, where is that buried technology module? Should be right about there somewhere. Okay. I think it's over there. No, it's too close. It should be somewhere around here. Clearly, am I missing something out? Ah, there we go. This way. I was right on top of it and I was wondering why I didn't see it. Okay, temperature level stabilizing. Is there another nearby berry technology module? That one is 353, so that's not technically very close, but we have fossil bed on that side. Okay. We're gonna mark that one. How far is my ship? My ship is actually quite close. So should I go with my ship? I think I should. Yeah, let's go quickly to the ship and then we're gonna be selling this stuff and hopefully getting another upgrade. Maybe even buy the first Corvette part. Ah, there's the damaged technology module, which I didn't pick up. Alright, living slime, we're gonna pick that up. Did I get some nanites? Come on, give me some nanites. Photo cannon module. Ooh, nice. Right, okay, let's go to my radiant pillar. And we're not gonna be consuming fuel because technically this was close to the landing spot. So let's go to that fossil bed, shall we? In the beginning, while you're out and about, it's really good that you actually mine these ancient bones because they give you a lot of cash up front. I mean, the salvage modules can do that too, but I don't know, this kind of wakes the archaeologist in me, so I actually find it almost more fun. I don't know, that's just my thought and preference. Speaking of which, I might actually pick up the hazardous flora for some extra oxygen. And so they don't stop spitting out the green goo that I actually don't appreciate. Damaged machinery, living slime, alright. Now, oxygen. Okay, let's go now to the fossil bed. Ooh, lots of stuff to unearth here. Beautiful. Thermal protection active. Ancient bones, yes. Now, ancient bones. Give me them bones, man. Ancient bones, there we go, beautiful. What else do we have? Some more ancient bones, don't mind if I do. Okay, you've got more of them ancient bones here? Yes, you do. Okay, let's take it. Ancient bones, inventory full, you don't say. Is there something that I could actually do? I could actually install this, for example. That might be mighty useful. So, resonator, that's actually tied to this guy. Choose slot. Why doesn't it want to install? It's not. Ah, it's for the starship. Okay. Shoot. What else can I do? Can I craft something or discard something or... You know what I can do? Simple. I can do this. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do, plop a portable refiner here, and we are gonna be putting up some condensed carbon because, well, it's not useful. And I'm gonna be refining rusted metal into the ferrite dust. So once that's actually done, I'm gonna have one more extra slot to pick up the stuff. While I'm there, I'm just gonna quickly check out this buried module. That's very close. So I'm gonna go and I'm actually gonna unearth you. Manipulator mode, might as well. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. There we go. Buried technology module. Thank you. Okay, hopefully by the time I'm done with this guy is also done. 68%. I'm gonna be recharging the terrain manipulator. I'm gonna be recharging the sodium protection, and that means I don't have any more sodium, which means I should have enough material to pick up the bones. Nice. Lengthy tailbone. Perfect. And am I close enough to the starship so I can transfer this stuff? I don't think I am. Well, portable refiner. We're gonna pick up the ferrite dust, and then we're gonna pick up the portable refiner. There we go. All done. I think it's time that we go to the base, or actually the station, and once we go to the station, we're gonna be earning some cash. Final check. Is there an underground beastie near me? Oh, wait. Fossil bed. I know, I'm a greedy bastard. Don't judge me. Now, quick transfer starship. Quick transfer starship. Quick transfer starship. Quick transfer starship. Install on starship. Yes. And let's go quickly to that fossil bed before I regret it. Because getting some extra bones. Yes, please. And maybe I can immediately put them in the starship. That might be a win too. Okay, there are lots of vigilant and also knowledge stone apparently. Knowledge stone I want to say hi to. Vigilant stone not so much. But where is the knowledge stone? There's the knowledge stone. I crave knowledge. Let me know what you think. I learned a Gek work for friend. That's nice. Journey milestone accomplished. Okay. Beginner. I know 5 words. You don't say. Destination reached. Fossil bed. Come on, give me the bone. There we go. Without disturbing its guardians, please. Thermal protection falling. Okay. Fossil bed. Destination reached. Perfect. Is there any more of them around? Fossil bed. No, not really. Just the ancient guardians. Ancient guardians we're gonna leave in peace, rather. Alright. You know, oh, no, wait. That is somewhere there. Vigilant stone, another fossil bed. Hold on. Can I craft the launch fuel? Do I have the material? No, I don't. You know, groundworks, you should not be greedy. Agreed. Agreed. The very foundation of the word is in the problem. Okay, tell you what. I feel we should really go to the station. And once we get to the station, we should really sell out stuff because we've gotten a lot of stuff. So we're gonna go there, space station, and we're gonna sell a lot of... Oh, pulse engine unavailable, insufficient fuel. Here's some tritium. Problem solved. I should probably call this episode The Ancient Bones Cha-Ching. And what's that? Red sun rising? Okay. Definitely some lighting thingy. I know that the story is progressing me to go further out. I don't feel yet ready. I want to be going to the space station and I want to sell a lot of stuff and hopefully start getting my Corvette, because once I start getting my Corvette I can actually go around and I have a floating base rather than just this little one on the planet. Don't get me wrong, I do like the one that's on the planet, but I would very much like to get something more substantial. Okay, come on. Ooh, initiating landing sequence. Ooh. There we go, beautiful. Alright guys, you know what? That actually wraps it up for this episode, but thank you again for watching and I'll see you in the next one.